This is Tape Talk. I'm Steele Chambers, and we're doing a quick recap of the absolute domination that was the SEC championship game. And after just nothing but chaos down south, all roads ended up leading to Alabama and Georgia playing in Atlanta. But Georgia, they redeemed themselves from the loss earlier this year, and they put an absolute whooping on the Crimson Tide. So let's just get to the tape. Coming off of a big punt block, Georgia runs a fake inside zone and then leaks their fullback into the flat. Instead of going there immediately, he goes up until the line of scrimmage, gets lost a little bit, and then finally pops out. Alabama is playing a man-to-man, but the down safety gets caught with his pants down, he's looking in the backfield, and he takes his eyes off of his man. Stockton dumps it in for an easy Georgia touchdown, and it sets the tone for the rest of the game. Mike Bobo's been turning it on as a play caller for the Bulldogs, and he shows it with this red zone beauty by manipulating Alabama's Tampa 2 zone. The goal of this play is to isolate this deep safety, and they do it in two ways. First, they get rid of this middle runner by using their tight end. They run him off vertical, and they keep him running right, away from where they want this ball to be thrown. Second, they make this hook curl player expand his drop outwards with this swing route from the running back. These two things create a massive window for Stockton to work with, and it puts his receiver on an island with this deep safety. He's naturally caught in a bind being a deep defender and having to guard someone one-on-one, and the receiver breaks inside on a deep dig. The safety can't anticipate it, he can't get out of his break, and with this big window, Stockton is able to find him for another big touchdown. Georgia continues to pull away and show complete dominance, but honestly, it makes people question this Alabama team. Yet again, they drive the field and they cap it off with a counter play. Before the ball's even snapped, I want to highlight how this motion affects the entire defense. As soon as he comes across the formation, you see multiple Alabama players shuffle with him, and that little movement is all Georgia needs. Offenses use these motions to get defenders moving and looking the wrong way, and that's exactly how it's used here. Now, the counter is run with the wide receiver pulling around as a kickout block, but watch how the motion sets up some of these blocks. It makes blocking guys like this end man on the line of scrimmage and this safety much easier because they're out of position and even out of the play completely. The wide receiver has a great kickout block, the tight end is able to seal the edge, and the safety doesn't even lay a hand on Nate Frazier as he goes in untouched for yet again another Georgia touchdown. And then, of course, the story of the game, this Georgia defense taking the Tide out back to the woodshed. This offense has continued to struggle, and the Bulldogs take full advantage of that. I mean, this is just simple miscommunication in their protection. They're running a simple linebacker contained blitz where he comes outside and the DN stunts inside to the B gap. And Alabama just isn't on the same page. Both the tackle and the running back pick up the blitzer, and they leave the end free. There's a good chance the tackle is supposed to stay on the down man, and the running back picks up the blitz, but either way, it's just bad ball, and it explains why Georgia's able to come into this game and dominate for 4 straight quarters. Georgia dominates in this game, but with both of these teams making the playoffs, the question really arises, do these championship games matter? I mean, Alabama goes out and gets annihilated, nothing happens, they get in. Georgia, they go out and win the SEC, they don't even move up a spot. So it's kind of questionable, but at the end of the day, they're both in. They both had a chance to go out and win a national championship in Miami. I'm curious to see what happens. Is the SEC finally going to get a championship from the Big Ten? Who knows? You just got to wait and see. So, thank you.